RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, and great entertainment video blogs, among others. Everything's great. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 is on Facebook and YouTube and other social media sites. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Friday, December 30th, 2016, around 6:39 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's waking up to some cloudy skies. About 2 inches of snow fell last night in Billerica and in the Merrimack Valley area after most of the day being rain. If it was all snow, we're talking well over a foot. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Boston Bruins beat the Buffalo Sabres by the score of 4-2 last night, and the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Boston Celtics by the score of 124-118 last night. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day. Get out. You're so sweet 'cause they're cute. The more the merrier. Go find something to do. Time to move on, Rich. I know. I'm doing good. Release the hose. I got places to go, people to see, things to do. You got no chance in hell. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Great quotes only on RVBN. The time is now 6:40 in the morning on December 30th, 2016. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is about independent baseball leagues. Independent baseball leagues have been around for many years. At one time, they were called outlaw baseball leagues. But in the early to mid-1990s, the independent baseball leagues got popular again, especially in the northern United States, like the Frontier League, especially in the upper Midwest. There was teams in Minnesota and Iowa, and they actually did a documentary about one of these independent baseball leagues on the then fleeting network FX back in 1996, and they had a couple of former Major League Baseball players on there, including Jack Morris and Darryl Strawberry. And the independent baseball leagues have popped up a lot, especially on the East Coast, the Atlantic League, and in California. There's so many of these independent baseball leagues around, and all of these independent baseball leagues are not affiliated with Major League Baseball, and they play kind of a season between 78 and 128 games, kind of a smaller, conduced schedule. Many of the players on the independent baseball leagues, on these leagues, are former major leaguers who are trying to collect one last paycheck, or like trying to, some of these teams have these players just as attractions to fill out the stands. Also career minor leaguers who play just for the love of the game, or undrafted players from high school and college who want to get exposure just to somehow get a career in the minor for a baseball team to sign them. And these independent teams are kind of popular in the cities and towns they represent. Many of them play in run-down minor league stadiums, but in recent years, some of them have been getting new facilities, and some of these leagues come and go, but the strong ones have survived many, many years, which is, pretty good, and each team only pays about its players on average of like a salary of between $8,000 to $10,000 a season, which is not that great, but some of them are just playing for the love of the game, or to collect the last paycheck. And sometimes these independent minor league teams get attention, other times they don't, and they had one at one time in Nashua, New Hampshire, a couple of leagues. Also, there was one in Lynn, Massachusetts, the North Shore Mad Dogs, and there was another one in Brockton called the Brockton Rocks, and one in Worcester, Massachusetts called the Worcester Tornadoes. But since then, these teams have folded, or a couple of them still are in existence, but they're in like other leagues dealing with college baseball during the summer. And independent baseball leagues are fun to go to. It's like going to a minor league baseball game, and tickets are so reasonable. You can take a family of 4, and you're not gonna take out money from the bank from it. It's not gonna be like a loan. The prices for the concessions are decent, and it's a fun family entertainment when you go to these independent baseball games. And that's about it on independent baseball leagues. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 2 more video blogs coming for you. First video blog will be about predictions for the National College Football Playoff Semifinals. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the MSG House Show card on April 23rd, 1984. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Will's blood. WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt's so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX, Channel 11 New York's such a rocking cougar's got the best legs in New York City, bar none. And Len Clare of WHD's Channel 7 Boston Morning Meteorologist is so cute, and she's got the best legs in Boston. And in the words of Ed Whalen, the late great Stampede Wrestling announcer. In the meantime, in the between time, that's another edition of Stampede Wrestling. Bye.